Hey, what's up everyone? Garrett here from Code the Web, and this is going to be another video working on Everest, although instead of like the previous, 3 videos or so, where we did that coding uncut thing and I was here just for like an hour coding stuff, we're not going to be doing that. We're instead going to be actually working on a very particular feature of Everest, and it's going to be something that a lot of other websites have. It's going to be like a score, like a ranking type thing. So basically, every time that you post something or every time that you make a comment on something, you will basically get X number of points for doing that, and then users can basically have a score. And a lot of other websites do it. For example, like Stack Overflow, they have like it's called a reputation, so you get more points than it goes towards your reputation, and so on and so forth. So we're just gonna call it score or something like that, and maybe in the future we'll add in rank. This is gonna be pretty simple. The way that we're gonna do this is by putting some code into the view. If you're familiar with Django and Python, or I don't even know, I'm sure maybe some other frameworks for other languages or other languages in general might do things like this. But basically, what that means is that a view, in particular, this one right here that I'm highlighting, a view is what controls what information gets displayed on an HTML template. And so this is basically passing information in from our database to the HTML. So, or it's kind of just like initiating it so that we have it to use in our HTML, right? So that's kind of how that works. And right now it's only these 4 lines really inside of this view. So we're gonna add like, I don't know, maybe 3 more or something like that, and then it's kind of gonna give us the score. Now this is not gonna be like a fully fledged feature like thing where you could have like maybe ranks and this and that and whatnot, and we're gonna get to that, but that's like something down the line that we're gonna add on to. So we're just gonna give a score for now. So what we're gonna do is we have this post right here, this post variable, and this basically pulls in all of the posts that belong to that user. What we're gonna do is I actually want to copy it because I also want comments, and so we're gonna say comments, and then what we're also gonna do is we need to take this so up here. So I'm gonna have to explain a little bit more because I've never actually done anything on this channel with like an actual Django tutorial, and I'm aware of that. So you might be a little bit lost, but I'm gonna try to explain as best I can. And we are gonna come out with a Django series at some point. I just want to make sure that I really understand things a lot like really well before I go and make that series. So up here is basically where we're importing a lot of other information that we might need to use from other parts of our website. So we're going to take this user comment, which is that's the model or the part of the database that has the comments, and we're going to switch it out with this user post because this is getting all of the posts. We want all of the comments. And actually, really quickly, we also need to make sure that the comments belong to authors, just like posts belong to authors. So user comments, so they do. So this I think will work. Let's try it out. I know this works with the posts. I have not tried it on the comments. So what we're going to do is we're going to say post count. So we want to get the count of the posts, and we're going to give that a score. And this is going to be equal to posts dot count, and then we're going to multiply it by 10, basically saying that each posting something on the site is equal to 10 points. Okay. And now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do comments count. And we're going to say this is equal to comments dot count. So basically how many of them are there. And then we're going to multiply this. We'll say comments are worth 5, so half as much, right? Because then there's also other things on the site that we're not going to take care of right now. I don't think. Maybe if we get to the likes, we'll look into that. But there's other things that we want to give. So like maybe a like, maybe a follow in the future when we have follows. Like you shouldn't get 5 points. You know what I mean? So we want to kind of make things different amounts of points. So what we're going to do now is we're going to say engagement count. And this is going to be equal to post count plus comment count. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add this into the context, which is right here. We're also going to do this, I think. And so we're going to say comment or engagement count is going to be the equivalent to engagement count in terms of within the template. All right, so let's now go in. Let's see if this all works. So we're going to go into our templates for the user. Go into here. Go into detail. Now, I did try this before, so this will be somewhere here. It's actually going to be right here. What we're going to change it to is engagement count. And I don't know how many I have personally. This is on a test one. Let's go to here. Let's make a new one so you guys can see this. Okay, so we've logged in. Now what we need to do is we want to see if we go to my account, my score is 30. Okay, so let's break this down. We can see here that I have 2 posts, right? So that's 10 each. That makes sense. Let's look at the comments of this post. Now I'm logged in as Garrett, so we want to see I should have 2 comments that are from me. So this first one, hey Winston, that's from me, so that's now 25 is what it should be. Another one, no, that's from the author. Let's check this one from admin. This is from me. Okay, so that's 30. That was that one. Let's see if we add now. Let's go back here. So we got 30, so that makes sense. Now let's see what happens if we add, let's say, if we add one more comment to the score is now 20. That was from when I was testing it before. It should go up to 35. So let's say score now 35 question mark. We'll add the comment and let's go back to here. 35. All right, guys, so there it is. We've added a score feature to the website. It was pretty simple. Didn't take us a very long time. And the logic was beyond simple to implement. We might have to work it a little bit to enable us to use that score elsewhere on the website, but that can be a video for another time. That can be a challenge for another time as well. But for now, and I'm actually going to update the actual Evverest site because this is my test website on my computer. So I'm actually going to put this live onto the Evverest website, and you guys will be able to see how it works, and you'll be able to get points for anything that you post or comment or anything like that. So if you haven't already, definitely go to Evverest and sign up. It's really easy. It's a really awesome website, and basically the idea is that you can share what you're working on in terms of web design and web development. You know, I know a lot of you guys are trying to learn how to freelance. You want to get your freelance businesses up. So this is a great place for you to share what you're working on with other people that are into web design and have an eye for this stuff just like you do. You can get feedback. You can learn from them. You can ask questions. And I think it'll just be a really awesome experience for us all to be able to connect with each other on a much deeper level. So if you do want to do that, definitely go over to Evverest.com. A link will be in the description, and you can sign up at the link below. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, and also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. All right, take care. Peace.